Hi, this is Graceful Guidance, and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for how your person feels about you. This is going to be for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, or Rising, anyone who resonates with Capricorn energy. It's going to be a pick a card because I want you to really be able to zoom in and tune in to the energy of your person. So instead of me doing just one general reading, I want you to be able to choose your stone. That resonates with you, and then we will see what comes up. Okay, so let's begin. So the two stones you have to choose from is Rhodonite and Rhodocrosite. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they're two love stones. So choose from either of the two and let's get started. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do the first one is Rhodonite, so that's one. Rhodocrosite is gonna be two. I'm gonna leave timestamps below. Put this to the side. Let's start with Rhodonite. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. Okay, so this is so pile one. Hello. This is gonna be a pick a card reading for how your person feels about you. I generally do a 12 card spread for love messages, but for this one I'm going to shorten it and I'm going to do 5 questions. The questions are going to be what your person thinks about you, how they feel about you, what they want from you, what they're going to do next, and the last one is going to be your guidance or advice for you on how to proceed with this person, right? So I don't know what's going to come out, so take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. And if and listen for words, listen for thoughts, look at the cards. I'm going to try and make it so that you can see the cards as much as possible, but if you can't, then you know the messages are intended for you to be clear for you. So let's get started. Calling in spirit, angels, ascended masters, all of my guides, all of your guides for the collective that is coming to this reading. Drawing a sacred circle around me so that I can set my ego to the side and have the messages be clear and true and from the highest place. Okay, so what I'm going to start with, I'm going to pull from the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to pull a card from there, and then I'm going to use some other cards for clarification, but let's pull from the Doreen Virtue first. For Capricorn, this is a timeless reading, so anytime you find it, it's for you. Capricorn energy. How does Capricorn's person feel about them for pile one? Okay, let's cut the deck. And let's choose a card. Alrighty. Sometimes I shuffle it, sometimes I pull. I guess I was guided to pull just now. Then we're going to use the Rider-Waite, traditional Rider-Waite deck to answer those 5 questions. Capricorn pile one, how does your person feel about you? Question 1 is going to be what they think. 2 is going to be how they feel. 3 is going to be what they want from you. 4 is going to be what they're actually going to do next, right? Because that's different. And then 5 is going to be the guidance for you. What should you do, right? And we'll see what we get. Capricorn pile one, Rhodonite. Okay. Cut the deck. That's what they think. Move that out of the way. How they feel. What they want. What would they say? I mean, not what they say. What were they going to do next? The 2 came out there, which is interesting. I'm going to just do like that. Your advice. Bottom of the deck. I don't read reversals, just so you know. Queen of Swords. And the Justice. And the 3 of Wands. Bottom of the deck. So that's kind of like the energy of the deck. Your person could be a Libra, could be a Virgo. Sometimes Queen of Swords is seen as a Virgo, but it could be air sign, could be fire sign. The energy of this seems to be, I mean, Queen of Swords is about communication, Really, really clear, concise person. Or we'll see. When the Queen of Swords and the Justice card is together, that is, some people see it as like legal stuff. Some people see it as marriage. The Queen of Swords sometimes is seen as someone who's divorced. But let's keep going. Okay, so I'm going to turn the Romance Angel deck over first. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this person is trying to stay positive and optimistic, or maybe they feel like you are. I feel just by looking at the bottom of the deck and looking at this, that someone is very, very, there's like two different energies. Someone who's very like light and airy and calm and soothing and nurturing, and then the Queen of Swords is kind of like really sharp and kind of says exactly what they think and what they feel, and is like really no nonsense. The Justice card can also be like a karmic card, right? So I don't know, let's see. So what do they think about you? Six of Swords. Maybe they think you've moved on. Maybe they think that Six of Swords is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they think that you are moving on or move forward. I'm going to clarify. Move forward from either the relationship, or you're coming out of something that was really, really difficult, right? That could be where I got the divorce from. Okay, the Devil card, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the Devil card is actually the card of Capricorn. So that's your energy right there. The Devil card is also about being stuck in something that is, sometimes it could be like something toxic. And I'm getting that because you go from the Queen of Swords and the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, which is like making things right, something that's really karmic and just justice, right? Also Libra energy, like I said. But then you go to the Devil card, and then if you're moving away from something, maybe some fighting, some anger, the Seven of Pentacles is about patience, it's about waiting, it's about investing time and energy, and moving away from it. Maybe they think you are, so if you are not in a relationship with this person, but this person is maybe this person is getting divorced. Maybe this person is coming out of a relationship and they're moving out of it and ready for something new, or you're not sure if they're ready for something new. Maybe they're looking back at the things that they've invested. Maybe the two of you are together or contemplating a divorce. Who knows? This looks like a relationship that, or someone that is or was in a relationship that was really difficult, right? The Knight of Swords is about harsh words, harsh communication, impulse. The Devil is, I mean, it's funny because the Devil card is the Capricorn card, but it's, you know, you can see it as, okay, maybe this is just you. But also you can see it as, you know, just really like some difficult stuff, some stuff that was really hard to maybe come out of. So that is what they think of you. Maybe they think you are just dealing with some things and you're moving out of some stuff too. You can also take the energy and like reverse it and have it be, this is what you're going through, or this is what they're going through, right? Okay, so how do they feel about you? Which can be really different, or it could be the same. Ace of Swords. A lot of air sign energy here. But also the Ace of Swords is about truth, clear communication. Yeah, they may think that you are just like, you just say, they may feel, it's supposed to be feelings, right? But I don't see a whole lot of feeling stuff just yet. Emperor at the bottom. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands, which is, this is kind of that optimistic energy, playful. The Two of Cups is a relationship, equal, kind of being on an equal plane. The This is emotional, right? And then the Hermit card, which is the Virgo card. And so maybe they feel, it's interesting, right? So maybe they feel like, I'm getting that if the Page of Wands is there, I'm getting that there's like a mature energy and then there's like a not so mature energy, right? The Hermit card is pretty mature generally. They're usually like the wise one. They're the sage, the crone. You know, they're like really deep, analytical, you know, thinking, going after their truth and going after what, very spiritual. And then the Page is kind of like very playful, and they're not usually very serious. They're young and they're youthful. They are optimistic. And then you have the Two of Cups in the middle. So it's kind of like the energy just doesn't seem to match as much. And so that's kind of what I was getting. I was getting before, like there's two different energies. There's like this heavy, serious, wanting to get things done. And then the Emperor's at the bottom here, right? Well, there is love because the Ace of Cups is underneath, but the Emperor's there. The Emperor's Aries energy, but it's also very serious. And like the Emperor has a lot of responsibilities. And maybe this person feels like, you know, if this is how they feel about you, they may see you in two different ways. They may see you as, you know, maybe that's a good balance. Maybe this like serious kind of deep analytical thinking kind of energy is good, along with this really great ideas and playful and fun. And maybe they think that's good, right? Maybe they feel like, if we were to take this away and just say how they feel about you, they see you very clearly. They feel very like you're honest, right? They see you as a great communicator. I feel like this reminds me of like victory, right? Someone that's very clear, very victorious, right? Maybe they feel like you have yourself together, right? So we'll go with that. This is for a lot of different people that come to this page. So maybe there's a lot there. Or maybe there's different, you know, energies that you're gonna, information that you're gonna pick up on here. Because it feels very clear, but it also feels like it could be so many different things with this combination for some reason. Okay. What do they want from you? Oh, Six of Cups. Okay, so if this is a relationship that was like where there was like some trouble or some struggles, then they want things to go back to the way it was. If this is a new relationship and one or the other person is coming out of a relationship, then they do want like a fresh start. They want romance, chivalry. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is about newness. Oh yeah, new. They want something new. They want passion. The Emperor wound up being at the bottom again, which is funny. Okay. Page of Pentacles is like new. They're feeling like this is, maybe they want you to be, because Page of Pentacles is, I've heard described as like a naive energy. So like if they feel like you're so like on top of your game, right? It's like they don't want that, you know. They want you to be like childlike. They want you to be fun. The Death card is Scorpio energy, but it's also rebirth, right? This is newness. They want new. They want transformation. And the Knight of Wands is, again, youthful energy. And it's also, you know, it can be considered like an impulsive in and out kind of energy. Someone who's like there and they're spontaneous. So maybe they want spontaneity from you. You know, they could feel like there's some stuckness there, because sometimes the Devil card can feel very stuck when how they think about you. and they could feel like they want you to move. And the Hermit card is not so much stuck. The Virgo's energy is not so much stuck, but they're very much in their minds and kind of loners. And then this responsibility card is kind of like, it's like you're super responsible, but they want you to bring out that loving and that soft kind of energy. Maybe the way you once were, or maybe just their idea of how they want things in a relationship. The Knight of Wands, I just have to say, usually if it's a love reading, is not consistent. Sometimes it's sexual energy, but it's not long term. So I don't know if that makes sense in any reason in terms of what they want. They could want you to come out of that energy, or they could want you in that energy. They could just want playfulness and fun and youthfulness, and that's where the Page of Wands is, playfulness, right? And the Devil card can also be that, not playfulness, but definitely sexual energy. Okay, so what they're gonna do next, you got two cards. You got the Four of Swords. They're thinking, and you got the Two of Pentacles. They're thinking. They don't know what they're gonna do next. They have some decisions to make. They're not doing anything actually, right? They have decisions to make about what they want to do, but the Four of Swords is sitting there doing nothing. They're praying, they're meditating, they are doing nothing, kind of stuck. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and so is the Three of Pentacles. They may be conflicted about what they want to do and which direction they want to go, because the Wheel of Fortune is underneath. King of Pentacles is about their money. Maybe they feel stuck. You know, they could be contemplating how to start fresh. They could be contemplating really finances. If this has to do with someone who is divorced or getting divorced or coming out of a relationship, they could be feeling really, really stuck in terms of their finances, right? If you know this person and this person is in a relationship or coming out of a relationship or separating or getting a divorce or whatever, this person may feel really stuck. They're like, I don't know what to do because I need to keep my money, right? My finances. So they could be like, not even trying to think about making a move because they feel like they can't make a move. And that's for someone who's in a relationship that is, if you're contemplating a person who's in a relationship, they're not really trying to move. They don't know how they can. And if that's the case, then this actually would make a lot of sense, because it's like they may feel like you're like optimistic and you're ready and you're like, you know, and if they feel that way about you, but they're like stuck, they have this heavy energy, this responsibility, and you know, you could be like a breath of fresh air to them and, you know, making them feel unstuck, but they're just like, I can't move. So that does make a lot of sense. If that's the case, I get that. I can definitely see that. If this is like one of those tricky and sticky situations where you are feeling somebody who is not available physically, right? Okay, and the last card is maybe your advice, your guidance, something for you to contemplate. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is someone who needs to be holding on to their money. So you have Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So this is earth sign energy for sure. So it's Capricorn energy. So your energy's here, but it's also Virgo and Taurus. Let's see what it says. Six of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Five of Wands. Your advice is, okay, so well, if this is about money, then hold on to your money, save. But also it's about, be mindful of who it is that you are giving your energy to, right? Don't be so quick to give it all away. This person looks like they're just ready to give it away, right? They're just like, here, 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 right? And they're thinking really positive about it. But the advice may be to be mindful of that, right? Not advice, the guidance, just something to contemplate. I don't like to say advice because you have to make your own decisions, but this is what's coming up. The Six of Pentacles is about where you place your energy. If the energy is going here, then this person is missing out. So where are you placing your energy? Where are you focusing? And then the Two of Wands is an offer, right? What is being offered to you? What opportunities are coming towards you? Who is offering what? This looks like offering kind of stuff. And then the Five of Wands is conflict and competition. And so maybe, and then Temperance is at the bottom. So, and the threes are here. So if this is about a relationship where you're kind of in a relationship, but that person's in another relationship with somebody, then that's here and that's present, and that is something to consider. Like, where do you want to put your energy? What is being offered to you? The Temperance is about patience, but it's also about, you can have one foot in, but also keep yourself grounded. Be grounded in this, right? Ground yourself, because we don't necessarily know where things are going. The stone that you got is Rhodonite, and that's a light energy. That's like a very healing energy, love, healing. So that could mean that you are in need of the healing, or it could mean your person is in need of the healing and they feel you as like healing, really nice, good energy. Let's pull some cards from the Lovers Oracle deck by, who's this by? Tony Carmine Salerno, to get some more information about how your person feels about you. Oh, those came out. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. And let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So that feels like a couple of different situations, or one altogether. So this person definitely feels good around you. They feel safe around you. They feel like you do make up some of the missing pieces for them. But maybe one person or the other has to put some things behind them. If this is about coming out of a relationship, finances are involved. If this is about divorce, that kind of stuff is involved, and that takes time, and that's not always, it doesn't always happen the way you want it to happen. So we don't know. And that's why it says let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. That can mean so many different things. So, but the thing I'm getting most is this person may not be ready, right? I always like, when I listen to these readings, I'm always like, okay, so what is the message, right? The message is somebody's not completely ready to take the steps towards you. And usually when you hear these messages, you want to know, like, is this person going to take the steps? Do they want to take the steps? What they're going to do next, it looks like they're not doing anything. They feel a little stuck. So I'm going to pull from the Namaste cards, and this kind of tells you a little bit about the blessing of this relationship or the blessings in your life. I like to end with that, because no matter what messages come through, you want to always see and look at what is working in your life or in this situation. Okay, so let's see. What's the blessing here? Sometimes we get jumpers. All right, this one. A blessed time. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. So this doesn't necessarily feel so much like, and maybe it still will take time, and things will just kind of move. But this doesn't feel like that so much. This is like saying that this is a time for you to do something. If there's something else that you were trying to do outside of this relationship, then do that, right? This is a time for you to see what blessings are around you, see what opportunities are available to you, and to go with that. Okay. So I hope this helped, pile 1. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. And thank you for bringing your energy to this channel. Bye. Okay. Pile 2. Rhodocrosite. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to ring this little bell to clear the energy. And I also have some Palo Santo spray that kind of clears the energy as well from pile 1, because we want to bring in the new energy for pile 2, right? So let's do it. I like to also kind of sage my hands. I'm using spray because I can't use smoke for a little while. So pile 2, Rhodocrosite, Capricorn. Let's see what and how this person feels about you. So I mentioned in pile 1 that I'm using a spread that my own personal spread for how your person feels about you. It's a 12-card spread, but in this case, I didn't iron this cloth, so it looks a little, I don't know. So I'm using from that spread, and it's how that person feels about you. But I'm doing 5 cards from the spread because the spread is so long. But if you want the longer spread, then let me know and I will do it for you personally. What that person thinks about you, how they feel about you, what they want from you, and what they're going to do next. And then the 5th card is guidance for you, like how to move forward. But first we're going to do from the Romance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. We are going to choose an oracle card to lead the messages, right? It's like our guiding messages. So pile 2, Spirit, how does their person feel about them? Rhodocrosite. How does their person feel about them? Just so you know, Rhodocrosite is it's a love stone, but it's a little bit more like a lot of compassion in the stone, healing in the stone, but physical grounding. So this is like one of those love stones. Usually they're like light pink, and the Rhodonite was a light pink, and it's very healing and, you know, very like light. It's lighter, but this one is heavy, right? Solid. So maybe your person feels like you are very grounded, which makes sense for Capricorn, right? You're healing, you're grounded, you are comfortable. Not in a stuck in the rut kind of way, but maybe. But just in like a really like, this may be a long-term partnership or someone they see you as long-term. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to not predict that. I'm just going to pull the cards and see. How does this person feel? Let's cut the deck and let's pick a card. How do they feel? All right, we're not going to turn that over just yet. We are going to choose from the Rider Waite deck, traditional tarot, and we're going to choose 5 cards. Feel. pile 2. I feel like I need to shuffle more, maybe because I just did pile 1 and I want to make sure the energy is clear. We've got new energy. Pile 2, what's up? All right, one more shuffle. I can't help it. I just gotta do it. Okay, let's cut the deck. All right. Let's see, what do they think about you? How are they feeling about you? Put this to the side. What do they want from you? What they're gonna do? And then your advice. You got 3 cards. We'll take it. We'll take it. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, along with the Queen of Swords, which was at the bottom of the deck for the last pile, and then the Page of Cups. And I shuffled like crazy, so we'll see. Let's see. How do I see Page of Swords? Air sign energy. Page of Swords can be studious. Page of Swords can be sneaky. Page of Swords can be, what else is about Page of Swords? I've heard the Page of Swords being like the card that where the person's like spying on you. I've also heard it, whenever I see the card, it always looks kind of harsh, like that person's like ready to go at it with you, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's look at the Romance Angels card first. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. Maybe your person, this is how the person feels about you. Maybe your person is, maybe this is a new relationship and this person wants to take it to the next level with you. I'm reading for a lot of different people, hopefully. So take what resonates. I'm gonna, talk to you about what I see and what's coming up, and we'll see. Because this doesn't seem to match that, so we'll see. Alrighty. What does your person think about you? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is traditional. The Hierophant could be marriage material, so that makes sense. Engagement and marriage. I'm like looking for clues that actually match. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. And let's see. Clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Moon card, and the 5 of Cups. This person may see you or may think that you are emotional. They might think you're nurturing. The Moon card is Cancer or Pisces. I see it more as Cancer, but the Moon card is also a little secretive as well. And so, which makes sense with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's like Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. It's kind of like they're secretive, but this person's secretive, and this person wants to like be really clear and communicate, right? So maybe this person thinks that there's things that they don't really know about you. Maybe they think you are the Hierophant. Whenever I see the Hierophant card, I always see like the person being standoffish, like not really, open to new ideas, or kind of like not just like kind of pushing that away. So maybe they think you hide your feelings. Maybe they think you are emotional deep down. You have deeper feelings than what you let on. The 5 of Cups is about disappointment and not seeing things, they're like pessimistic. So they're not really seeing very clearly. We got to keep going because this is like a mystery to me. What do they feel about you? They don't know. Okay, so this person just doesn't know. Just like I'm like, I don't know. So it's like they may feel like, okay, who are you and like what are you really about? And that's where the moon card is coming from. They don't know. They're like, wait, and maybe they spy on you because they're like, this person doesn't really tell me what's really going on, right? That could be it. They may feel you juggle. The two of Pentacles is about juggling. All right. The Lover's card is Gemini. The Magician card is Gemini or Aquarius. Some people say the Magician card is every single card in every single sign, all 12. And then the Five of Wands. So this person, when I saw the Magician, first thing I thought, okay, so the Lover's card is Gemini, the Magician is Gemini, the Five of Wands, you know, is fire sign. I'm thinking like this person thinks like, because Geminis are described as like two-faced, right? And they're like, it's like, who are you? You know what I mean? So maybe this person's like, wait, what's going on? So Geminis are considered that way. Sorry, Geminis, but that's, you know, I don't think Geminis are like that. It's just different aspects to them, but they are considered to be like, have two different personalities and switch it up on you really quickly. So if this person sees you as, that makes sense. And the Magician is like, I think like quick change artist, if you know what that means. Like it's like someone who's like the Magician. It's like they're a little tricky, right? It's like what's happening? And then you have this is like, this is supposed to be like a with Jack, like a court gesture kind of thing. So maybe they think like you play around a lot. They may think you play games. They may feel like they, you know, so on the upside, they feel like you're their soulmate and they feel like you're this wonderful manifester and they feel like you're playful and you're fun and you're whatever. That's the upside of this, right? But the not so upside of this is like, they're like, who is this person? I don't really know how to feel about them because I don't really know who they are, what they're about, which doesn't really sound like Capricorn. So you may have some other stuff in your chart. So we have Gemini, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, we have Pisces or Cancer. So we'll just go with that. And I feel a little confused. And so I'm going to go with the fact that I'm like, wait, what's happening? I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to say that this person may be confused about who you are. And that may be why they spy on you, right? That may be why they're like, wait, who is this person's not telling me who they are. So I need to go try to find out who they are. Or maybe you change on them quickly. Maybe you are like this person that just does so many things and you move around, you know, and they're just like, what? So who knows? Okay, what do they want from you? They want love. Knight of Cups. They want that offering of love. They want to offer you love, or they want you to offer them love. You are really important to them. But the Tower, see, this is weird. The Tower and the Seven of Swords, they feel like you are their wish come true, but they also feel like they feel like it's gonna come crumbling down. Like they feel like, is it real? You know, they're like, this person, I really like this person. They like you, but they don't really feel like they know you as well. And maybe this with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of like, you know, are they, you know, I got sneaky when I first did it, like a sneakiness. So maybe they may be kind of thinking like, are they who they say they are? Are they gonna like run off? Are they being deceptive? And the Tower card is about solid foundations being removed. No. Foundations that are not solid being removed. So maybe they feel, or they want you to really, really tell you and show you your real feelings. They want to know how you really feel. And they want honesty. And they want to like cut the crap. I don't know why that feels accurate. Maybe they want to go to a higher level of commitment and they don't want to play any more games, right? Maybe they feel like this was like you guys were playing games and they don't want to play games. Okay, what are they going to actually do next? Four of Pentacles. Maybe they're going to close up, right? Maybe they're going to close up. Let's see. Three of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't really trust. They may be pretty solid, but they may not trust. So the energy could be the opposite way. This could be how you feel about the person. It could be how they feel about you. I don't get Capricorn energy this way, but maybe there's some tricky Capricorns out there, right? But so the Four of Pentacles is maybe they're going to close up and be mindful of like what they're doing, right? The Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups together is someone that wants the companionship, but again, they're not super duper planning to stick around. And maybe this person is going to, I hate to say this, but well, I don't hate to say it because it is what it is, right? And whatever we're talking about, it resonates with you. If it resonates and it makes sense, then it is what it is. Maybe they're like thinking about where they're placing their energy. Maybe they're like, I'm not gonna, because Six of Pentacles is about give and take. Knight of Wands is about staying and leaving, coming and going. But the Two of Cups is like, everyone wants Two of Cups. Maybe this is a relationship where it's like, I'm gonna close up. We can just hang out. We can kind of like, you know, we're talking, we're okay, you know, we're fooling around. Maybe this is a sexual relationship, but we are not. I'm not going to put all of my eggs in one basket, right? Maybe they want to, but maybe they're like, they're not going to. They'll just leave it the way it is and they'll stay to themselves. Because Knight of Cups says, I want this loving relationship, but then it's kind of like this selfish energy of, but it's not solid. So someone is not being honest about what they want. Do you want to take it to the next level? Are you just starting to hang out and no, someone doesn't want to commit? Maybe they see you as someone that would be a wonderful person to commit to, or maybe you see them that way, but like somehow, some way, it's not working or it's not panning out in the way. And I'm just saying that, I mean, I'm assuming that you want long-term partnership, and I'm assuming this other person does, because you're here if you want to know how the person feels about you. But some of us don't want that. And if that's the case, then that is what's happening here, right? This is not something that is stable. This is something, or not something that is like long-term and committed. This looks like something that is about fun and, but someone's not being clear about what they want. You know, it's like, we're in a relationship, we're not. I really like you, but I don't know. So maybe it's about, are we going to be committed or are we not, right? What are we going to do? The advice for you, 3 cards came out. Let's see. 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the Sun. 4 of Cups is about having something offered to you, but you're not seeing the offer. This is a stalemate card, and the Sun card is about pride, or it's about optimism, or like, I just feel like it's like faking it. It's like, I want the, see, this looks like 2 people. This person's getting offered this cup of love. They're not accepting. The other person's not doing anything, and everyone's acting like it's all good, but it's really not. Just saying. Let's clarify. The advice. This could be seen a couple of different ways. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords. Maybe the advice or the guidance is So Ten of Swords is about no more pain, moving forward, something being over, starting new. The Queen of Wands is about confidence. The Queen of Wands is very sexual. She's confident. She's passionate. She's beautiful. And the Six of Swords is about moving out of waters that are tricky. And so I'm thinking that one way to look at this is move out of the superficial stuff, right? If you are like feeling, or you or this person is kind of thinking like, oh, but this person's so cute, or they're so whatever, then maybe you're moving out of that, or maybe it's saying look away from that and go towards something of more substance. The Chariot's at the bottom and the Hermit, wow. And the Chariot is about travel, it's Cancer, and this is Virgo. That's like moving, like moving quickly. That's like travel, but it's also quickly moving out of a certain energy. And maybe there's some like, because Virgo is very much so soul searching, analytical. They take some time to themselves to really see things clearly. And maybe the advice is to, maybe there's some more work to be done in terms of figuring out what it is you want, what's good for you, figuring out what's important and what's going to be the most beneficial to you, right? I'm going to pull some Lovers Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salermo. How does this person feel about you? This could be how you feel about the person. I don't know. I'm a little confused, but how this person feels about you. Let's cut the deck. Okay. How does this person feel? That's a lot. I'll keep that one because that was the first one out. How do they feel? All right, I'll take all 4 of those. Okay. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of your circumstances. And give thanks for the blessings of love to soon come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. So it looks like there's some soul searching to be done. It looks like there is some things that are unresolved. Again, looking at this card about your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It could be wanting more commitment. It could be you want more. It's not, you know, in the Romance Angel deck, it's not the like, it's a card where things haven't quite gotten where you want them to be, right? And maybe the two of you are in a relationship where you're kind of mirroring each other in terms of maybe emotional wounds, or maybe you're wanting certain things from each other, but you're not saying. Maybe this is a lesson in growth, emotional growth and ascension and higher knowledge and wisdom and understanding yourself, because you have a lot of major arcanas here: the Moon, the Hierophant, the Sun, the Chariot, the Hermit, the Magician. Those are all spiritual, those are all major arcanas, which are really about spiritual growth and movement. There's so many major arcanas that it looks like you're ascending to a higher level, and this relationship may be that thing that puts you there, right? That kind of puts you in that higher state. I'm going to pull some Namaste blessing cards to see, so you can see the blessing in this relationship or in this situation or in your life, so that we can end on a note that is positive and helpful. And what's the blessing? Because there's a blessing in every single situation in our life, whether we see it or not. Okay. And for some reason, the blessing doesn't want to come out. Oh, okay. The blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within. Yeah, that's that. And connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. excuse me. The sneeze. Maybe that's the sneeze of truth. I'll take that. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. This is about loving yourself. It's always about that, isn't it? But this is about like your own, this is about you, right? This isn't so much about this person. There's a lot of lessons that are coming out of this person, this relationship with this person, or this person that you're thinking of. It looks like, this doesn't look like someone that you don't know really well. This isn't like a crush. This looks like someone that you know. You guys have a history, is what it looks like. And it's like, it's seems pretty intense. There's a lot to learn here. Okay, so, and you know, and I was going to talk about the Rhodocrosite, which again goes back to compassion and groundedness. And you know, it's not all light and airy. This is like some deep stuff going on. So thank you, pile 2, Capricorn. Thank you for coming to my page and bringing your energy here. Please like and share and subscribe. I'm going to be putting more videos out, and hopefully they resonate with you, and share it with somebody that you think can benefit. And I hope that this was helpful. This is a timeless message, so whenever you get it, you belong here. Have a wonderful day. Bye.